shake your hand?
Thank you.
I want to thank you very much. Dredging the lower Esopus is very important to the Coast Guard access and business access. But there are a number of marinas in that area
That's true
as well.
too.
Sure.
And local businesses are really affected by the siltation.
Great point.
The siltation filling in the creek also affects homeowners in a very big way because the creek can't hold as much water. So that water comes up and goes into basements.
You bet. There you go.
So what you're helping with is flooding on Esopus,
Good.
on the Esopus, lower Esopus. You're also helping local businesses as well.
Great.
So in a local way, we really thank you.
Thank you,
I
Kelly.
appreciate it.
And good luck. Any way I can help the town of Saugerties, let me know. Questions from one and all. Yes, sir.
What is the level of responsibility that you think New York City has for the turbidity level? Because that you can see the sediment as you drive down.
If New York City and its water supply is causing a real problem, then New York City's responsible for cleaning it up. So I agree with the county executive on that.
Yeah, again, what we're talking about
These are
here
two separate issues, but they're related. They're related. They both involve having a beautiful Esopus.
Is there anything that your office can bring to bear?
Well, sure. I mean, look, I have not looked at the findings in terms of turbidity and what's happening and what New York City is doing. I can tell you this: if they are at fault, they're responsible for fixing it, and I would try to make sure that happens.
Thank you.
What's the mechanism of getting the $3 million earmarked for this?
Well, now the Army Corps gives it out, so I have to keep pressuring them, and I'm doing that. I did it a few days ago. I'm doing it today, and I'm going to keep doing it.
It's a completely internal decision. There's nothing to do with Congress.
It's not a congressional. The $543 million I helped get, so I think the Army Corps will pay some attention to some of my requests.
Now, you sought the dredging back in May. What was the dredging done since then, or what?
No, what's happened is we've had the storm and it's made it much worse. And A, the storm made it much worse, but B, we got a big disaster allocation, and $543 million of that went to the Army Corps. So we have new money to do this, and it will dredge not just the storm's damage, but the needed dredging in the past. So it's a golden opportunity to do what we wanted to do in May, and the damage that was caused by the storm in one fell swoop with new dollars.
Is it the Coast Guard that came to you and said we can't get out?
The Coast Guard has told us that if something isn't done in the future, they might not be able to get out. There is no danger this year, but it could become a danger in future years because it's getting closer.
And Bill, it's also important to note, really, what we're talking about here. The senators always step forward. He was up with us during the storm, saw firsthand just how severe the damage was, understood what it was, not just, but the power that was wrought in all throughout the western part of our county. But this was a great opportunity for him to see firsthand exactly what the lower Esopus looks like, but really understand the damage that's happening here as well.
But Bill, in answer to your question, the Army Corps was shortchanged the funds in last year's budget. Now it has a new windfall, if you will, of funds because of the disaster, and that gives us the opportunity to get everything done, what we asked for in May and what happened since.
543.
543. Yeah, that's new money that they didn't expect to have. So we're only asking for Esopus for a mere $3 million of it. Okay?
Thanks.
Great. Thanks everybody. And wait, I want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, a Happy New Year, a Happy Hanukkah, a Happy Kwanzaa. I learned a new one. A Happy Diwali, but that's in the summer. That's the Hindu New Year. But a happy everything. Festivus, right? And seriously, in the new year, I hope God gives everybody and their families a happy, healthy, and prosperous year.